Jacob Elordi and Kendall Jenner have once again captured attention after the two were spotted leaving Manpuku Japanese restaurant in West Hollywood, California. The sighting has quickly become a talking point among fans who have been closely following the pair and every appearance they make together. What happened outside the popular Japanese restaurant may have looked like a simple dinner outing, but when two of Hollywood's most talked about stars are seen leaving the same place, every detail suddenly becomes interesting. Jacob Elordi and Kendall Jenner are no strangers to intense public attention. Both have enormous global fan bases, both are constantly photographed, and whenever their paths cross in Los Angeles, the moment can quickly spark a wave of online discussion. So, what exactly happened at Manpuku? And why has this particular sighting attracted so much attention? Stay with us, because the details surrounding their latest appearance reveal why even an ordinary restaurant exit can become major celebrity news. Before we get into everything surrounding this sighting, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and leave a comment telling us what you think about Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi being spotted together. Do you think they were simply enjoying a private dinner, or does their latest appearance add another interesting chapter to their increasingly talked about connection? Let's get into it. The setting was Manpuku Japanese restaurant in West Hollywood, a location known for its Japanese dining atmosphere and its appeal to people looking for a more intimate night out. West Hollywood is, of course, one of the most recognizable celebrity hotspots in Los Angeles. From upscale restaurants to exclusive parties and private events, the area has long been associated with Hollywood's biggest names. And that makes the location particularly interesting. When celebrities such as Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi are seen leaving a restaurant in West Hollywood, photographers and fans naturally want to know what brought them there, how long they stayed, and whether the outing was planned as a casual dinner or something more significant. But it is important to separate what is visible from what is speculation. The confirmed element of this story is the sighting itself. Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi were spotted leaving Manpuku Japanese restaurant in West Hollywood. Everything beyond that requires a closer look. Kendall Jenner has spent years living under the spotlight. As a supermodel, entrepreneur, and member of one of the world's most recognizable families, her personal life has consistently attracted enormous media attention. From fashion weeks to major campaigns, red carpet appearances, vacations, and nights out in Los Angeles, Kendall's movements frequently become entertainment headlines. Jacob Elordi, meanwhile, has established himself as one of Hollywood's most recognizable young actors. Known for major roles that helped propel him into international fame, Elordi has become a regular subject of entertainment coverage, especially whenever his personal life intersects with his increasingly high-profile career. Put those two names together, and even a restaurant sighting can generate enormous interest. And that's exactly what makes this latest moment so fascinating. There was no need for a major red carpet event. There was no movie premiere. There was no elaborate public appearance. Instead, the attention came from something much simpler: two famous people leaving a restaurant. That simplicity is precisely what makes celebrity sightings so compelling. Fans are often interested in the moments that happen away from official events because those moments can provide a glimpse into how stars spend their time when they're not performing for cameras or walking a red carpet. And in this case, the location itself adds another layer. Manpuku Japanese restaurant has become part of the backdrop for a moment that fans are now examining closely. Imagine the scene. A normal evening in West Hollywood. People enjoying dinner. Cars arriving and leaving. Then, suddenly, recognizable Hollywood faces appear. First comes the realization that Kendall Jenner is there. Then comes Jacob Elordi. And almost immediately, the atmosphere changes. Cameras come out. Attention shifts. A routine restaurant departure becomes a celebrity sighting. This is the power of Hollywood. One moment can be completely ordinary, and the next it can become a headline discussed across social media. But here's where things become even more interesting. The real fascination isn't necessarily what happened inside the restaurant. It's what their appearance together represents in the bigger picture. Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi have repeatedly attracted attention whenever they are seen in the same places, and fans have naturally become interested in their public appearances. That doesn't automatically tell us what their relationship status is. It doesn't confirm what they discussed over dinner. And it certainly doesn't reveal what happened once the camera stopped recording. But it does provide another public moment involving two celebrities whose names have already generated plenty of conversation. And that is enough to keep fans watching. Think about how quickly a celebrity dinner can become a major entertainment story. A photograph appears. A short video begins circulating. Fans notice the location. Then someone recognizes the people involved. Within minutes, social media discussions begin. People zoom in on photographs. They examine body language. They compare outfits. They look at who arrived first. They wonder whether the pair were meeting privately or simply enjoying a casual meal. And suddenly, a dinner at a Japanese restaurant becomes a story watched by thousands, or potentially millions, of people. But there is one thing viewers should remember. A photograph can show us a moment. It cannot automatically tell us the entire story. That distinction matters when covering celebrity news. Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi being spotted leaving Manpuku is a real sighting. But assumptions about what happened inside the restaurant or what their private plans were would go beyond what can actually be confirmed. And that is why this moment is best understood for what it is, another highly watched public appearance involving two major Hollywood figures. Still, there is no denying the visual appeal of the story. Kendall Jenner is one of the most recognizable models in the world. Jacob Elordi is one of the most recognizable actors of his generation. Their combined celebrity power makes almost any public appearance newsworthy. And West Hollywood provides the perfect backdrop. The city is filled with restaurants, hotels, lounges, and entertainment venues where celebrities can easily find themselves surrounded by cameras. For stars like Kendall and Jacob, privacy can be difficult to maintain even during something as simple as dinner. That's why a restaurant exit can sometimes become the most photographed part of an evening. The moment the doors open, the attention begins. A few seconds. A few photographs. Maybe a short video. And then the stars are gone. But for the internet, the story is only beginning. Social media transforms these fleeting moments into something much bigger. A sighting that lasts only a few seconds in real life can remain online for days. Fans share the images. Entertainment accounts repost them. Comment sections fill with theories. And every new detail creates another reason to discuss the celebrities involved. That cycle is especially powerful when the people involved are Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi. Their names alone are enough to generate curiosity. Kendall has built a global profile through fashion, beauty, business, and reality television. Jacob has built his reputation through film and television, becoming one of the young actors most frequently discussed in Hollywood. Their careers are moving in different directions, but their personal appearances can still bring them into the same headlines. And this West Hollywood restaurant sighting is another example. Now, here's the question many fans are likely asking. Was this simply dinner? The answer is that the public can only confidently say that the two were spotted leaving the same restaurant. Anything beyond that remains private unless the individuals themselves choose to address it. And perhaps that's what makes the story so intriguing. In an era when celebrities share so much of their lives online, moments that remain unexplained can create even more curiosity. Kendall Jenner is known for maintaining a relatively controlled public image compared with the constant exposure surrounding some members of her family. She can appear on a runway in front of thousands of people and still keep significant parts of her personal life away from the public. Jacob Elordi has also experienced an enormous increase in attention as his career has grown. With that fame comes a new level of interest in his personal life. Every appearance can be analyzed. Every photograph can become a discussion. Every restaurant visit can become entertainment news. And that is exactly what happened here. A Japanese restaurant in West Hollywood became the location for another moment that fans immediately noticed. Now slow down for a second. Because this is where the bigger picture matters. Celebrity relationships and friendships are often followed almost like ongoing stories. One sighting leads to another. One photograph creates a new question. One appearance sends fans back to previous appearances. And suddenly, viewers aren't looking at one isolated moment anymore. They're looking at a timeline. That's why the latest Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi sighting has generated interest. It's not simply about one restaurant. It's about the continuing curiosity surrounding two people whose public appearances together consistently attract attention. And when the setting is Los Angeles, the possibility of photographers being nearby is always high. The moment they stepped outside Manpuku, the private dinner became a public moment. The cameras captured what happened next. And that brief window of visibility was enough to put their names back into the spotlight. For entertainment fans, these are the moments that can feel almost cinematic. The restaurant doors open. The stars emerge. The cameras follow. Then they disappear into the night. Cut. The moment is over. But the questions remain. What brought them to Manpuku? How long had they been there? Was it simply a casual meal? Was it part of a larger evening? Those details may remain unknown. And that's okay. Not every celebrity sighting comes with a complete explanation. Sometimes the most interesting part of the story is simply seeing how quickly a normal night can become a major entertainment headline. For Kendall Jenner, this latest appearance adds another public moment to a career already filled with international attention. For Jacob Elordi, it comes as interest in his personal and professional life continues to grow. And for fans, the sighting creates another opportunity to discuss two of Hollywood's most recognizable young stars. What makes this story particularly powerful is the contrast between the ordinary and the extraordinary. Dinner is ordinary. Celebrity dinner is not. Leaving a restaurant is ordinary. Leaving a restaurant while photographers are waiting is something completely different. And when the people involved are Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi, the level of interest increases dramatically. That is the reality of modern celebrity culture. A few seconds outside a restaurant can become a headline. A single photograph can trigger thousands of comments. And a casual evening can suddenly become one of the most talked about moments online. But the best way to look at this sighting is without jumping to conclusions. Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi were spotted leaving Manpuku Japanese restaurant in West Hollywood. That's the moment that can be seen. That's the moment that sparked the conversation. Everything else belongs in the realm of possibility rather than confirmed fact. And perhaps that's why fans remain so fascinated. There is something compelling about a story that gives you just enough information to make you curious, but not enough to answer every question. The cameras captured the exit. The internet captured the moment. Now fans are left wondering what comes next. Will Kendall and Jacob appear together again? Will another Los Angeles sighting emerge? Will their next public appearance happen at a restaurant, an event, an airport, or somewhere completely unexpected? Nobody knows. And that uncertainty is exactly what keeps celebrity stories moving. For now, the spotlight remains on Manpuku Japanese restaurant in West Hollywood and the brief but attention-grabbing appearance of Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi. 2 stars. 1 restaurant. 1 public moment. And an internet full of questions. Whether this was simply a casual dinner or part of a bigger evening, one thing is clear: Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi continue to generate enormous curiosity whenever they are spotted in the same place. And as Hollywood continues to watch, fans will undoubtedly be paying attention to whatever happens next. Because with celebrities of this level, the next headline can be only one photograph away. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi were simply enjoying a casual night out at Manpuku, Or do you think fans will continue to see more appearances from the pair? Stay tuned for the latest celebrity news, Hollywood sightings, Kendall Jenner updates, Jacob Elordi news, and entertainment stories right here. But the story does not necessarily end when Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi disappear from the cameras. In fact, that's often when the conversation becomes even louder. A celebrity sighting can last only a few seconds, but the reaction to it can continue for hours or even days. Fans begin looking at every available detail, trying to understand the context behind what they have just seen. And when the names Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi are involved, that curiosity becomes even stronger. Their latest appearance at Manpuku Japanese restaurant in West Hollywood has once again placed both stars in the spotlight. It is another reminder of just how much attention follows them wherever they go. Zoom in on the moment. The restaurant exit. The cameras. The quick movements. The atmosphere of West Hollywood at night. There is nothing about the scene that needs to be exaggerated. The reality is already interesting enough. Two internationally recognized celebrities were seen leaving the same popular Japanese restaurant, and that simple moment was enough to ignite another wave of interest. For Kendall Jenner, Los Angeles has long been a familiar part of her world. She has spent years navigating the city while building one of the biggest profiles in fashion and entertainment. For Jacob Elordi, Los Angeles represents another important chapter in a rapidly expanding acting career. Both stars understand what it means to be photographed. But understanding the spotlight does not necessarily make it easier to live under it. A quiet dinner can suddenly become public. A private conversation can become the subject of online speculation. And a few seconds captured outside a restaurant can become entertainment news around the world. That's exactly why this sighting has caught attention. Still, there is an important difference between curiosity and confirmation. Fans can wonder what the dinner meant. They can discuss the possibility of another meeting. They can analyze the photographs. But unless Kendall Jenner or Jacob Elordi personally reveal what happened during the evening, the public simply does not know every detail. And sometimes, not knowing is what keeps everyone watching. Because the next sighting could tell a completely different story. Maybe the pair will be photographed at another Los Angeles hotspot. Maybe their next appearance will happen at a major Hollywood event. Or maybe they will go completely quiet and avoid the camera